What? What's happening? Stone Cologne 316 here. What? What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit at the recording of this. It's Thursday. This is the latest I've ever released the Stunners of the Week. So I apologize. It's been a crazy week. So, Stunners of the Week, number 23. I hope everyone had a good week. It was a good smelling week again. It always is. Let's be honest. It's always a great smelling week on my channel. Pulled out some stuff I haven't worn in a while. Pulled out some new stuff. I was test driving some samples. If you saw my last two live streams, I had 12 samples. I wore quite a few of them this past week. But I got a lot to cover, so let's just get into it. Stunners of the Week, number 23. Let's get into it. What? Monday. Did a full wearing of this one. This was one I've been really wanting to try lately. It's from the House of Gritty. It's 1968. If you can see that. It's basically this. I get Dior Sauvage out of it. It's more of a higher quality upscale version of Dior Sauvage. It's green. It's got your lavender. It's got the spiciness. It's fresh and spicy. It's green. It's got a fougere thing going on with it. But yeah, really good stuff. I got about 6 to 8 hours on it. I'm not sure if I'll get a full bottle of it. I mean, I have things that smell like Sauvage already, and quite a few things that kind of smell like this as well. So I don't know. If the price is right, maybe I will. But for right now, I think I'm good. But that's what I wore on Monday. Greedy 1968. And then Monday night, relatively new purchase. Been trying to get more wears out of this. From Pacha de Cartier, I wore Edition Noir Sport. Invictus Aqua. It's in more upscale. It's kind of got a little bit of the original DNA from the Eau de Toilette in there, but it's very weak. This is a 2 to 3 hour fragrance. Not sure why, but it's a little salty. It's got some C notes. It's kind of aquatic. It's damn good, though. I mean, it's great smelling. It's just it performs like shit. But that's what I wore out the shower Monday night. Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir Sport. Moving into Tuesday, I actually am wearing the original flanker of what the Edition Noir Sport flankers off of, and that is Edition Noir from Pacha de Cartier. It's a 10 milliliter I got from Fragrance Buy. This one's much better. It kind of gives it a more modern take on the original. Sweetens it up a little bit. I don't know. It's really good. It's really good. A little sweeter, less kind of green and fougere-ish, but it still maintains that fougere type of vibe. But really, really good. Got about 6 to 8 hours. Very musky on me. So good stuff. I wore this during the day on Tuesday. Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir, and then out the shower. I don't know. I was just in the mood for it. The most recent Chrome Azzaro Chrome flanker in its Azure. Very salty marine, aquatic. Still smells like Chrome, but it's got some C notes in it. It makes it a little bit more marine and a little bit more modern. It almost reminds me of like a completely reformulated modern take on the original. Which I actually prefer this over the original. I prefer all the flankers over the original. My favorite's the Eau de Parfum, as you guys know. But this is really good for summer. This is a great summer chrome flanker. It is aquatic, even though they came out with Chrome Aqua. This still is not as redundant. That one smells more like Aqua de Jo with some mint and stuff, but check this out. This is popping up at the rack stores. You can get it for about $35, $40. But yeah, full bottle, 100 ml. Really good stuff. You get about 6 hours longevity. When I wore it to shower Tuesday night, Azzaro Chrome Azure. Moving into Wednesday, haven't worn this one in a while. Great all-around, versatile, signature scent-worthy type stuff. From the house of Briony, Briony Eau de Parfum. Apple, violet, some patchouli, and Broxton. Just really good stuff. Kind of has a Dior Fahrenheit kind of vibe to it, a little bit more fruity, like a fruitier version of Dior Fahrenheit. But the opening is probably the part I don't like the most because it gives off a slight like cucumber pickle smell because of that apple and the violet and all that. But the dry down is really, really good. My wife loves this stuff. I get quite a few compliments on this. You will get a compliment on this. It's a little bit more mature. I think for guys in their 20s and up, mid to late 20s and up, would appreciate this. But this is a damn good one. Again, you can wear this all year round. I was just in the mood for it, and a great office scent as well. But that's what I wore on Wednesday during the day, Briony Eau de Parfum. And then this one I forgot I had, but it's a Tommy Bahama fragrance. It's Maritime Triumph. Very woody and spicy, a little sweet. This little thing on the collar broke. Average performer, very heavy on the sandalwood. But it's got some coriander, some spice in there. Really, it kind of reminds me of Bentley for Men Absolute, like the woodiness. It's kind of got like a cedar sandalwood kind of vibe going on for it, but I have to put this back on because if I don't, this is going to smush the atomizer and all the juice is going to come out. This is just, it's how cheap they make this stuff. But yeah, just a very spicy, citrusy, woodsy type of flanker. It doesn't smell like anything else in their line, but they all have kind of the same bottles. But that's what I wore at the shower Wednesday night. Tommy Bahama Maritime Triumph. Check that out. Moving into Thursday, I love this one. This is one of the samples that I tried out on the first live stream of the sampling. It's Mind Games Gambit. This is like a modern take on Drakkar Noir. Or I would call it Dior Sauvage Elixir Eau Fraiche, because that's what I kind of get out of this. The heavy clove and lavender on this really, really is beautiful. Very masculine. Again, it gives off that Fougere, Drakkar Noir kind of vibe, but it sweetens it up. The clove gives it just like, makes it like this warm, fiery kind of spice, but it's not like a winter kind of fragrance where you could still wear this like summer evenings, fall, spring, winter, of course. I got about 8+ hours and this was pumping off my skin. I had a couple compliments at work. I would love to get my hands on a bottle of this, but I mean, I ain't paying $300-$400 for this. It ain't worth it. But it's what I wore Thursday during the day. Mind Games Gambit. And then Thursday night, I don't know. I was just in the mood for it. Yeah, I don't know. Latafa Sacrat. The Acqua di Gio Profumo. I don't want to say killer, but it's a good replacement. Damn good. Little smoky in the dry now, but it still has that Acqua di Gio DNA. Kind of gives me the Parfum vibe. Acqua di Gio Parfum more than Profumo. There are slight differences, but I think this is what they were going for with the Profumo. But again, it's a really good one. $16.99 or $17.99 at Burlington. You can't beat it for that price. This is a hidden gem. Highly recommend that you guys go find this at the rack stores before you can't. But for $17-$18, this is a banger. Latafa Sacrat, that's what I wore out the shower Thursday night. Heading into Friday, I definitely need a bottle of this, and this is one that my wife absolutely loves. Nisha, Saffron, Colonise. Citrusy, leathery, and Broxton, musky is so damn good. Think of like ombre leather, but just like a fresh version of it, like a summer version of it. I mean, it's a heavy leather fragrance, but it still wears light enough and fresh enough to wear in the high heat. But yeah, I went through almost this whole 2 ml decant. But my wife loves this. This is unisex. I think women can potentially pull this off, but it does lean a little bit more masculine when I wear it, at least on me. But my wife absolutely loves this. I wish I would have got this. I wish I wore this at the wedding I had a couple weeks ago. But yeah, that's what I wore Friday out the shower. I'm sorry, during the day. Nisha, Saffron, Colonise. And then I didn't know what I wanted to wear Friday night, so I just put 2 or 3 sprays of this. Saraphim Red. This is one of my favorite fragrances. This is so good. Aquatic, spicy, a lot of pink pepper. It's a warm aquatic. Still has eucalyptus. It's got a red seaweed note in there. It's got some woods. It's kind of ambery. It's a little warm, but you can wear this all year round and in the heat. It's technically it's a spicy aquatic. But man, get your nose on this. Sample this. This is one of the best. I'm waiting for the new Seraphim Must to come in. So keep your eyes peeled on that. I'm going to do first impressions on it. It should be coming here in about a week or two. I'm so excited. But this, one of my absolute favorite fragrances. That's what I wore Friday night. Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Red. Moving into Saturday, I played a show near Chicago. It was a weird day. I didn't know what I wanted to wear, so this is a good dumb reach. I wanted something blue, something kind of mature. Boucheron Singulier. Dior Sauvage, Cool Water, Dylan Blue in a bottle. Kind of gets compared to Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, but I think it's a little bit more green. I think if you add Luna Rossa Carbon with Cool Water, this is what you're going to get. Really good stuff. Fresh, green, spicy, woodsy, and blue. That's what I wore Saturday. Shout out to my bass player, Shane. Shane had a heart attack right after we got off stage. He's all good. He's home. He's resting. But he was acting weird when we got off stage. So if you can, keep a prayer out for him. He's doing good, but it was a little scary. He was feeling like he had some chest pains and stuff. So Shane, I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, love you, buddy. Glad you're safe. And I'm glad that we all stayed and you got the help that you needed. So, but this is what I wore Saturday. Boucheron Singulier, and I did not wear anything out the shower. Moving into Sunday, Father's Day, my first Father's Day. I had a great time. My wife took me to, we went out to eat late morning. Then we went to the Illinois Railway Museum, which it's like 20 minutes away. I love it. It's all outside. It's a nostalgia trip. It was awesome. So I wore my favorite fragrance in my collection, Acqua di Gio Profumo. It was really hot out. We were walking outside. It was awesome. It was my wife and daughter. We just hung out and then got home, grilled some steaks, had an awesome meal. Just a great day. My wife really spoiled me and made me a cake and all that. So it was really cool. She gave me a couple gifts. So I popped my first Father's Day cherry. So, but I was smelling damn good though. It's Acqua di Gio with incense and patchouli. It's goated. I heard the elixir smells just like this. I haven't got my nose on it. I probably won't get a bottle of it if it smells like this. So, but this is damn good. Perfect weather for this. Perfect day for this. I love this stuff. Acqua di Gio Profumo during the day, and then at night, wanted something super fresh, super musky, citrusy. Mont Blanc Starwalker. the original. Has that Versace Mano Fresh vibe, but has the bamboo note, the citruses, the spices, the musk, a little woodsy. Um, kind of has that Bulgari Pour Homme type of vibe going on with it, but it's just a little sweeter and lesser quality than that. But really good stuff. Pretty green and spicy. Um, again, a great alternative to Versace Mano Fresh. But yeah, I sprayed the hell out of myself. This actually has a kind of a cooling effect. This is great for the high heat in the summer specifically. I think you can get 6 to 8 hours on this in the ultra high heat. But this is a very damn good one. It's a rack store darling. It's a Hall of Fame rack store hidden gem. Highly recommend this in anyone's collection if you like super fresh, citrusy, spicy, woodsy, musky fragrances. This is it. Mont Blanc Starwalker is what I wore out the shower Sunday night. And that's it. Those are the stunners of the week. Again, I apologize. This is coming out super late. It was just a busy week. My wife, she's taking some classes over the summer. It's going to get reimbursed, and so she can get a higher pay lane for teaching. So it's worth it. Just this week, she's gone all week. I'm watching the kid today. She's actually watching TV in the playpen, so I got to cater to her. And I'm off of work today. At the recording of this, it's Thursday. It's Juneteenth. My office is closed for the day, but yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Again, I'm trying my best to keep coming out with content, but recently, you know, she's getting older, and it's more time consuming now. So, but I'm gonna do my best to pump out as much content as I can. I know I made a post the other day saying that I may not be pumping this one out, but I will. I will release this today after I edit it and all that crap. So, anywho, hope everyone's doing well. Let me know if you have any of these that I talked about today. Let me know what you're wearing today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, drop a comment. Just be respectful. And you know the drill. And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good one.